Morning. This is Dr.R.Saranya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity from Dr. S.N.S. Rajlakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today in this lecture series, we are going to see the subject mobile and wireless security. In this, the specific topic multiple access procedure in mobile computing 3 telephony, that we are going to see now. What is mean by multiple access procedure? In mobile computing, the multiple access procedure, which refers to some methodologies in order to use multiple users or else multiple devices to share the same communication medium in an efficient way without any interference. In telephony, especially in mobile communication systems, these procedures ensures that the user can communicate in simultaneous way over limited resources like frequency bands, or else we used to say time slots. Now let us see what is meant by frequency division multiple access. That acronym we used to say FDMA. The principles of FDMA is each and every user can assign a specific frequency band for communication through telephone. It's going to work on the available frequency spectrum is divided into multiple non-overlapping frequency bands. Each user occupies one band during their calls or else data session. Here, most probably the FDMA was used by the 1G network. Advantages of using FDMA is simple to implement with low latency. The disadvantage in FDMA is inefficient spectrum utilization, fixed frequency allocations that leads to wastage. Now let us see what is meant by TDMA. TDMA stands for time division multiple access. The principles of TDMA is each user is allocated a specific time slot within the frequency band. It's going to work on the channel is divided into time slot. Based on the time slots, it's going to divide the channel, as well as the user can take turns transmitting in their assigned slots. This TDMA was used in 2G networks such as GSM and then the GSM global system mobile applications. The advantages of TDMA is efficient use of bandwidth, which allows multiple users in order to share the same frequencies. And then disadvantages is time synchronization is required. Delays can occurs with high traffic. Due to high traffic and all, we can't able to process in efficient way by using TDMA. Next, now let us see the CDMA. CDMA stands for code division multiple access. The principles of CDMA is all user can share the same frequency spectrum, but each and every user is assigned a unique code in order to distinguish their signal. And then it's going to work on the signals are spread across a wide frequency range using unique spreading codes. Receivers can use the same code in order to decode the intended signals. It's very secure when compared to 2G network. And then this most probably used by the 3G network, those applications. The advantages of using code division multiple access is high capacity as well as robust, user friendly against the interference as well as eavesdropping. The disadvantages among CDMA is complex signal processing as well as the higher power consumption will take over with 3G network. And then now let us see OFDMA. OFDMA stands for Orthogonal Frequency Division Multiple Access. The principles of OFDMA is combines the frequency as well as the time divisions by allocating the subsets of subcarrier to user. It's going to work on the frequency spectrum is divided into many orthogonal subcarriers. Each user is assigned a unique set of subcarriers for a specific time period. This OFDMA most probably used in 4G as well as 5G network. Advantages of using this orthogonal frequency is high spectral efficiency as well as efficacy in order to support diverse traffic types, varying the data rates. The disadvantage is sensitive to frequency as well as the phase synchronization issues will occur by implementing the OFDMA. Now let us see what is meant by SDMA. SDMA stands for Space Division Multiple Access. Space division multiple access. The principles for SDMA is leverages spatial separations of user in order to using multiple antennas as well as beamforming. It's going to work on signals or directed to specific users in different spatial locations using advanced antenna systems. This is most probably used in integrated in 5G network with multiple input as well as multiple output technology were emerged. The advantages of using space division multiple access is maximizes the capacity as well as the spectrum reuse, minimizes the interference. The disadvantages of using space division multiple access, which requires complex hardware as well as the algorithmic methodologies we have to emerge. This is sometimes it comes under disadvantage. Now let us see the random access procedure. The principles for random access procedures in order to allow user to access the network without predefined allocations. It's going to work on the user's contention based on the mechanisms like CSMA, where device transmits when needed, as well as the collisions are resolved with the help of random access procedure. Common Internet of Things device as well as the periodic data transmission is required. Advantages of using random access procedure is simple as well as effective for low traffic. Disadvantages of implementing the random access procedures is inefficient under high traffic due to some collision. Next, hybrid multiple access techniques. In a modern world, the modern systems often combine the multiple techniques in order to improve the efficacy as well as the performance of telephone usage. Here we are using two methodologies like TD-CDMA as well as SC-FDMA. The combination of TDMA as well as CDMA used in some 3G systems. And also another hybrid multiple access is used in LTE uplink in order to combining the OFDMA as well as single carrier modulations. So the hybrid multiple access techniques is nowadays the crucial role among the multiple access procedure. Hope you understand clearly about the multiple access procedures through telephony in mobile computing. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you.